Alright, what's going on, you guys? I most likely won't be showing my face in this video just because I'm not in the proper setup, and we got some breaking news regarding Disneyland, and I just wanted to bring you guys this information as fast as I could, but stay tuned. We got some really important information in regards to tickets, when tickets will be going on sale, reservations, and more, so make sure to stay tuned. So Disney Parks blog dropped some awesome information this Tuesday morning. I am filming this Tuesday, April 6, 2021, and they dropped an article written by Michael Ramirez, and it's titled, "Here's What You Need to Know About Disneyland's Resorts Reopening, Including Theme Park Reservations and Tickets." And in this article, we get a bunch of information. Sadly, the information that was provided did not regard any ticket pricing, what types of tickets will be on sale, but we did get some important information that I want to go over with you guys. The article states, as announced, Disneyland Park and Disney's California Adventure Park plan to reopen April 30th with limited capacity. With this exciting news, we are eager to get back to the magic and likely have questions about your next visit. I'm going to skip through a little bit of the article, but it goes on to talk about the reservation system, and then it goes on how to get reservations for Disneyland. It states, to enter Disneyland Park or Disney's California Adventure Park. It says, to enter Disneyland Park or Disney California Adventure Park, both a theme park reservation and a valid admission ticket for the same park on the same date are required for guests ages 3 and up. Guests must have a valid theme park admission ticket in order to make a reservation. Theme park reservations will be limited and subject to availability, and until further notice, only California residents, this is a key thing right here, only California residents may visit the parks. So like I talked about in my previous videos or a few videos back, yes, right now it'll only be offered to California residents, which is kind of a bummer. You think about A Touch of Disney, pretty much anybody could come to A Touch of Disney, and even like the Knott's events and with Universal. So it's very interesting to see this. But again, I don't think it'll be long until out-of-state friends or any of you guys watching that are watching this from out of state will be able to come to the park. Now in this article, they don't really provide much information on ticket prices, but they do provide some key information, and I think this article is mainly targeted to a specific audience, and I'll get into that in just a second. The audience I think this article is written for is actually people who have remaining day tickets left. If you guys don't know, Disneyland does, or did in the past before the parks closed, did sell day tickets as well as like 3-day ticket passes or 2-day ticket passes. And this is what the article is talking about. The article goes on to talk about and states the theme park reservation system will launch on April 12th, and guests with existing valid theme park tickets can begin making reservations for the days that their ticket is valid. Theme park ticket sales will resume April 15th, which is another key date, which I'll get into in one second. And guests without park tickets may begin purchasing tickets and making park reservations. So what this means is that people, and it's a very small audience, it's mainly going to be actually people who are maybe out of state or not from the area who have these multi-day tickets remaining. It's a handful of people. I don't think it's going to be a huge group, but there's definitely people out there with those tickets. They will have from April 12th and I believe up until April 15th or beyond that to make reservations, but they will get priority. And then for the rest of the general public, tickets will go on sale April 15th. Again, April 15th is the day Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure Park tickets will go on sale. This brings up a very interesting conversation because it's very interesting that the approach that Disney took with this, instead of honoring the legacy pass holders or the annual pass holders, they are deciding to prioritize people with the remaining day tickets left. And that's, I don't know, there's a lot of mixed opinions on it. Personally, for me as an annual pass holder or now legacy pass holder, it's kind of a bummer. You got to think that the annual pass holders are the ones that are constantly coming to the parks, that are constantly there. People with the day tickets are normally from out of state or just coming to visit, you know. So even Disney talked about having this legacy pass holder like program benefits, and I don't see the benefit in that from my opinion. So if you do have a day ticket and you're watching this video, this is great news for you. You're gonna have priority access to getting tickets before anybody else, before any of the public. And again, it's kind of a bummer to see that Disney didn't implement some type of legacy pass holder preview. I know Universal and like Six Flags did stuff for their pass holders, so it's kind of a bummer. It makes me feel as a pass holder not appreciated, and you know, we do pay a lot of money for our passes, and that it's just kind of a bummer. But some of the key dates to remember is that April 9th, if you currently hold a theme park ticket, you can check available days for your one-day ticket beginning April 9th at disneyland.com/park updates. April 12th, the theme park reservation system will open no earlier than 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on April 12th, and guests who already have a valid theme park tickets may begin making reservations. And then April 15th, theme park sales will resume no earlier than 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time as usual, and guests without park tickets may begin purchasing tickets and making park reservations. One thing this article does mention though is that guests who plan on staying at Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa, which will open on the 29th of April, just because you have a booking at the hotel does not guarantee a theme park reservation, just to make that clear. But this article does confirm a few things. One is that it does talk about park hopping, and it says guests with park hopper tickets may choose, pending availability, which theme park to start their day when making their theme park reservations, and then will become available to visit other parks beginning at 1 p.m. that day. Guests with multi-day tickets will be required to make a separate park reservation for each day they plan to visit the theme parks. As well as park hours, which is really interesting. The parks will run, both DCA and Disneyland will be open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And the Mickey and Friends parking structure will be open, as well as Pixar Pals. So they're going to extend into the Pixar Pals parking structure as well. And then as far as dining goes, it's going to be the same thing if you did attend a Touch of Disney mobile order. And then starting on April 22nd, you can check the Disneyland website as well as the app for the full menu options that a lot of the restaurants in the parks will have to offer. Before I end the vlog, we actually have a list of all of the rides and dining experiences that will be offered when the parks do reopen. I'm gonna put them right here on the screen for you guys. Then 90% of the attractions will be offered, as well as Splash Mountain, which is a very key thing. I wasn't sure if Splash Mountain was going to open because they are refurbishing it and turning it into the Princess and the Frog. But Splash Mountain will be opening, as well as Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, Star Tours, Rise of the Resistance, Thunder Mountain, Indiana Jones, It's a Small World, Mad Tea Party, Mark Twain, just a lot of rides, you guys. And then on California Adventure side, we have Guardians of the Galaxy, Incredicoaster, the Jumpin' Jellyfish, Monsters Inc. and Mike and Sally's to the Rescue, the Pixar Pal Around, the Silly Symphony Swings, the Little Mermaid Midway Mania, Turtle Talk with Crush, and just so much more, you guys. As well as the shops and dining experiences. I will have the list up on the screen for you guys. But there are going to be a few rides that won't be reopening when the parks reopen. As far Matterhorn won't be reopening. They are doing refurbishment over there. Buzz Lightyear. There won't be any of the submarines for Nemo. No monorail, no canoes. Tom Sawyer's Island is apparently going to be closed. There won't be any of Animation Academy. You won't be able to go into the houses in Toontown. No Grizzly River Run. Actually, at a Touch of Disney, they were doing some refurbishment on that. But it does look like Ariel will be, the refurbishment there will be done by the time the parks open. And then that's pretty much it for the article, you guys. Again, this is just a quick video and a quick update. I wanted to get the information to you guys as fast as I could. As far as ticket prices go, what tickets will be offered, and I know people have a lot of questions in regards to the pass holder system. We have no information yet, but again, as soon as we get more information, I'll make sure to update you guys. As well, don't forget to check out my Instagram at timothy.af. I tend to update you guys first on there, because again, it takes me time to edit these videos and put them up for you guys. But again, it's exciting information, but for some of us, especially pass holders, probably not the most exciting information. I know how hard it was to get a Touch of Disney tickets, and I can only imagine how hard it's going to be to get tickets for when the parks reopen. But again, as we get more information, I'll make sure to update you guys. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like, as well as hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.